First, we're going to say like, follow, share. Make sure that you comment if you can. I want to hear what you guys' opinions are. I'm not always right. I'm just right a lot. So if you think I'm wrong, please address it. I don't want to be wrong. I want all of us to come into an accord of what is, you know, right, wrong, and prudent. So yeah, so please like, follow, share, comment. All right, so let's jump right into it. We're going to jump into it with a topic that I've heard about for years, decades even, about the problem with people is that we have participation trophies. Okay? First problem is when people say that, they're talking about team sports. And isn't team sports all about participation? Everybody on the team has participated, therefore, they should have some kind of reward for their teamwork. But when this conversation comes up, what I usually say to people is when they say, oh, participation trophies are a problem, I say, okay, so do you have a problem with the MVP trophy? Oh, no, no, because they were the best. They were the best. They were the singular best in a team sport. Isn't that a failure? If you are the best, then shouldn't your team be also coached into being the best? MVP to me is a player and coach, someone who makes people better around him. Michael Jordan made those players around him better. None of them had success without him. You see what I'm saying? So, participation trophies, the whole idea of that is bullshit. Every trophy is a participation trophy. Savvy? That's like saying, oh, the champion shouldn't get a trophy. They should just be happy with winning. But team sports should not be about winning. That's a whole other thing. We'll do that in another topic. But participation trophies. The reason why I bring up the participation trophy is because we have the biggest baby of a man in office in this country. Every single time I see what he does, I know what he is, but I'm still just baffled and surprised, not only by his actions, but by his people, the people that support him, their reaction. It's insane. It's totally lopsided and like beyond the realm of reality to the point where Trump derangement syndrome was not a real thing, but is now diagnosed as those who are deranged into believing that everything that Trump does is great and acceptable. And that anybody who complains about it is crazy. They literally complained about stuff that Trump's doing right now, saying that, accusing Joe Biden of doing the same thing. But it's actual concrete proof that Trump did it, and then they're just like, oh, well, that's just a smart businessman. Or he's just, I don't agree with everything he does. What do you agree with that he does? Besides hurt brown people. Let's be real. Now, the participation trophies that this man has whined about and gotten, FIFA made him a trophy that does not exist for peace that he did not bring about. And when it goes down in history as him being the first winner of this peace prize from FIFA, it's going to be absolute. When you look at the history, assuming they don't get to whitewash it by then, this man is nothing but a warmonger. He talks about bombing things and weaponry too much to be anyone considered peace. Barack Obama, how much did he talk about bombing people and threaten people with the might of America? Not saying he didn't bomb people, but how much did he threaten it? To vocalize that and threaten it is something so more despicable, and like Trump shows the world that he is a coward of a man. He is a beta male of the highest caliber. It's crazy. Like what you people see when you see this man, I don't see it. And once again, this is the Trump derangement syndrome. Now, if that was just what it was, that would be bad. The man continued to whine and cry about the woman who received the Nobel Peace Prize. I believe her name is Corina Machado from Venezuela, the woman who helped him create a coup in her own country. And mind-boggling to me how she also won when she is in cahoots with the likes of Donald Trump and Elon Musk and Nigel Farage and blase, blase, blase. You know, the world collection of the Temple of Doom of racists. So he complained so much that she, after winning, dedicated it to him, which is bullshit. But that wasn't enough for him. So when he finally did help her with this coup, he says she's not going to be the leader. And it's all because she won that award and he didn't get it. So then she comes to America and gives it to him. And he was ecstatic until the committee came out and said, "Oh, you can give him that prize, but he will never be listed as the recipient of that prize." And then he's been livid ever since. He threatened to not be peaceful anymore to Norway for not giving him that award. And regardless of what anyone thinks they have to say, this is insanity. This shows you his dictatorial tendencies, because he says if it's in Norway, then it has to be under their control, saying that if it's in America, it has to be under his control. The small things that people see and hear but don't really put 2 and 2 together and make 4. They'd rather add some extra whataboutism in there and make 5. But where's the whataboutism here? I never heard Obama mention the Nobel Peace Prize before he won it. And thank you for giving it to him, because it exposed all the racism in this world. You guys you are frothing at the mouth. You can't control yourself. And then when I call it out, you call me a racist. Whatever. I am racist against racist. I don't believe you deserve air to breathe, water to drink.
I'm sick of this motherfucker, man.
You believe you deserve nothing but shame and suffering. As an example. Now, all those people who talked about participation trophies all this time in my life, they were all Trump supporters. Do you realize that? All of the absolute baseless chauvinism and toxic masculinity is all based around this one man. Why?